actually was sleeping when Spirit woke me up to tell you this. So here we go. You can reframe any negative emotion within under 60 seconds, and I'll tell you how right now. Let's just imagine something that bothers you really much, like maybe you're single but you don't want to, and every time you go on the street you see new couples kissing vividly, and you're like, no, and it kind of freaks you out, and you think it's because they do behave wrong. That's the first thought, but here comes the catch. This is not about them. We all know that from the spiritual realm, but normally we have no idea how to actually flip the switch, the energetic switch. Here's how to do that. The fact that you're upset about that couple being so close in public is your ego, your spirit detecting something that it sees a gap in. It's detecting like, oh, on a different timeline we have that too. Here we don't have it. Like, here is a big gap. That's your invitation to become aware of it so that you can close it. So the thing that we get wrong as humans is that we interpret the negative emotion as negative when it is actual just information, because the information it gives you is like, oh, okay, there's something that I have on a different timeline, on a higher timeline, but here I don't have it. There's a gap. Become aware of it so that you can close it. In our example, you realize that intimate couple, you in this lifetime, in this timeline, don't have the relationship that you crave. Your spirit telling you like, hey, that's actual. The spark to change that fact and move to the timeline, kind of get coherent with the timeline where you actually have that. So that's a good thing. And if you look at that situation with this awareness, then you don't see that couple kissing and you get upset. You see that couple and you're like, cool, I have that too. On a different timeline, I already have that. That is literally my proof. And then it is about staying in the belief of this, not doubting it, and changing your behavioral identity to match the one that already has what you want. Here, the actual work comes in, not the work. The actual physical work comes in. How do you move when you already have that partner? How confident do you feel? Which mood you are in? Which way you dress? How will you communicate to people? You know, all of that nitty-gritty stuff. We could do a million examples, maybe I will. But that just as a thought, we can do that with abundance, we can do that with success, with ideas, with your kid annoying you because he didn't do his homework today, whatever it is. We can do that with anything. Reframe a quote-unquote negative emotion in under 60 seconds, and no emotion is negative at all. All of them are just signs that you are able to start closing a gap to a different timeline right now. Hope that helps. Let me know if you want a more explanation, if you want different examples. Tell me what's going on in your life, where you feel upset. I'll reframe it for you. You're gonna see how beautiful life can be when you go through the world like this. Not only won't you be triggered at all because it's just you running around thinking, cool, I can have that, cool, that's for me too. It's like a kid in a candy store, but with the money to buy everything and parents who say like, yeah, of course, take it. Just a thought. Love you.